jumping to the opportunity team, the reason the opportunity team is important is because you almost always have multiple players running at the same time. You got a lead manager working on getting the lead qualified, maybe rescheduling appointments. You got an acquisition agent and or underwriter working on underwriting the deal at the same time. You've got maybe a disposition agent starting to get feelers out there for potential buyers up front ahead of time. Transaction coordinators are working the process from acquisition through disposition along the time that everyone else is working. And so having that team is important. They get notifications, they get emails, right? They're attached, they have edit, read, write access to the record. Most of the time, the opportunity team will be created automatically. Most of the time when a lead manager gets added or acquisition agent through the normal flow or process, we have automations to add them over here. What you see has already been done, right? I didn't add any team members manually. I just went through the normal process of setting the appointment, working through the acquisition flow, adding people in where they need to go, and they'll be there. Alternatively, you can have a default team. So anyone that creates an opportunity or becomes the opportunity owner can have their own team. So they could have their own transaction coordinator, disposition agent, underwriters, whatever. Even if that's just like kind of the starting default team, no problem. They'll automatically get added when the opportunity gets created, which is efficient. If I need to manually add a team member, I can do that here. And I think I might have everybody on here, but let's just say I want to add, a sales manager. And because I want to make sure they get notifications, right? I'm going to say read write only. Now the sales managers are going to have read write access regardless, right? If they're above me in the hierarchy or chain, then they'll be able to see and edit the records that I have access to naturally. But if there's someone else in a different team, I can add them in here. And now I can see my opportunity team here, lead manager acquisition. One thing to keep in mind on opportunity teams is that it's a Salesforce standard object, and each member can only have one role. So even though I believe I was added as both the lead manager and the underwriter, I can only keep one of those roles. So it is a little bit of a nuisance from the opportunity teams, but it's because the opportunity team is meant to provide access to the data, the record. And since I already have access here, then it's just going to keep me with that role. I'll still get the notifications that I need, so that's no problem. And on the record, the underwriter is there still. So commissions will still work, everything will work fine, just won't have that person duplicated on the team. Then if I need to change team member access or see it, I can see that here. And if I want to remove all the members, I can do that. So just a reminder, if you're using a private sharing rules setup, so your securities or opportunities are private, then only the team members, owner, and their managers can edit the record. Okay. And so if you're getting a notification up here, it's like, hey, read-only access. That means you're probably not on the team, or you were added to the team, but your access was either started or edited to read-only. And so that will just let you know, hey, like you can see it, but you're not gonna be able to make modifications to the record. And that's just security rules. You can make them public, like, hey, we trust the team. Everyone having access is totally fine. I'm not worried about anyone trying to steal deals or step on any toes. You can make it public, opportunities and transactions, and then everyone has access to edit them, no problem.